right! You little two-wheeled maniacs out there, are you ready for Life Behind Bars broadcast? Yeah, coming at you live, uncut and unrated from Spreaker Podcast and Broadcast Radio. Here's Zombie, and here he goes.
All right, volume down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yeah, Zombie, and we're back for the Life Behind Bars podcast, coming at you live, uncut and unrated from Broadcast Radio, so you know ain't no place else in this world that you would rather go. Welcome to your ear imagination and the freedom of the ride, because we all know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that, it's not the destination, it's the ride, baby! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today, oh, goodness gracious, man, today we are going to talk a little bit about motorcycle movies, guys. What was your favorite motorcycle flick? I can tell you a couple that, I was just interested in, straight up, just the motorcycles, just from, looking at them. And, yes, you forgot to tell them who today's episode was brought by. That's all right, I'll handle it, guys. We'll do it whenever we do the next, we'll do a little audio nugget. You guys ever just have one of those days, man, one of those days? I can tell you what I've been doing for about the past day or so, guys. How was your day today? I feel totally blessed that I woke up today, and I did actually get to turn some wrenches on a four-wheeler today. Wow. So, yeah, with my own two hands. It was kind of nice. And, you don't think about some things like, I'm kind of getting old, man. Got to get back, trying to get into better shape, so I decided to fill up the old heavy bag and start punching on it, and I'm like, wait. Because I still do technical work, this is a little bit tough on the old hands at my old self. I don't, I can afford to break a finger and then not be able to put a big twin together. You think about those kind of things, huh? Want to go break out the old dirt bike, but it's kind of hard to set a motor into a cradle by yourself whenever you only got one leg to do it with. I'm sure it can be done. I mean, with a broken leg and a cast, or, I don't know, on stranger days, maybe, you could definitely lose a leg motocrossing, especially with some of the crazy, crazy people that I know that ride. What's up, car? Anyway, I always say, what's up, car? Hey, everybody out there in... I keep saying Sweetwater, Texas, but it's not. It's Colorado City. What's up, Colorado City? Baconator. What's up, everybody out there? Oh, man, guys, y'all be keeping it together, and we trying to keep it dry on this end of the world. So, yeah, rock and roll. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk just a little bit about... Oh, hey, we're going to talk about motorcycle movies, and we're going to talk about... If you're a mechanic, what are your pet peeves, man? Send me an email. You're welcome to follow the show at, that's right, download the Spreaker Podcast app, the best podcasting network on the planet. Let me just turn this off until we're ready, Flip, because if we don't turn that off, it's gonna, sorry about that buzzing. If there's been a bit buzzing, guys, it's because, guess what? My technical crew, I'm not going to blame it on anyone, it's me. My technical crew is volunteering, so I'm blessed and I'm happy that you're here, bro. Alright, so hey, single phase out. You're welcome to follow the show. You're welcome to listen to this. Follow the show, Spreaker Podcast. Download the app and your mobile device and your phone. It doesn't take that much space, but it's definitely worth it because you can listen to, let's say, the Joe Rogan Experience. You can listen to Hollywood Babylon. You can listen to The Nerdist. We have Ari Shafir's Skeptic Tank on here. What else do we have? Yes, I'm saying we because it's the same network that you're listening to yours truly on, guys. Check it out. It's rocking and rolling, and there's all kinds of great programming on here if you're trying to get your mixed martial arts workout going, or if you are sitting there, man, and you're trying to put other people's motorcycles together, and you are wishing that you're out there with the wind in your face right now. And you're welcome to listen to this anytime. We always put the audio on YouTube. That's Rob C. Zombie on YouTube. And you can check out any of my other little funny videos on there. I do some Smash videos and stuff. Also, I'm starting to do some how-tos. A couple of little how-to videos. You're well. I'll also put the old podcast, the Robcast, the LBBR, up on Facebook. That's Robert Cole Zombie in parentheses on Facebook. You're welcome to follow me there, and I'll be your friend. And what else? Oh yeah, definitely. Last but definitely not least is Robert Cole at Robcast Radio on Twitter. That's Robert Cole at Robcast Radio on Twitter, and that's where you can let me know any of your pet peeves. If you're a motorcycle mechanic, let me know what your pet peeves are. We'll talk about a few of mine and other mechanics' pet peeves that I've talked to tonight on the show. And what was your favorite motorcycle movie? Oh goodness, man. See, that's kind of a tough one, because some motorcycle movies that may not have been that great because I was at their Houston, Texas premiere, I think that they were way better because of the company that I had there. You know, it's a little bit different whenever you're there with a couple of the people that were in the movie, and let's say 300 motorcyclists all get to park in the plaza where normally people are just walking at the Tinseltown Theater there in Houston. I'm talking about Biker Boys. Biker Boys, yeah. Realism in the motorcycle world and coming to the screen, and the way that a producer or a director or whatever sees it and the way that it actually is one thing. But it was really cool to actually, be included in the premiere of Biker Boys, and to get to hang out with some of the guys that were in the movie, and 300 or 400, at least 250 to 300 motorcycles showed up for that premiere, and they let them all park at Tinseltown in there in the sidewalks and stuff. It was very cool. But here, just a little slice, a little audio nug from Eastbound and Down. You ever just have one of those days, man? You ever just have one of those days?
Finally, all the pieces are falling together. All the answers I've been searching for on the verge of totally being answered. I put in the goddamn man hours, fucking muscles, sweats, tears. Now it's my turn. I got this country wet. Now it's time to bend this bitch over and make her come.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Big Titties. That's right. Big titties. Everybody should be looking at a pair of big naked titties right now.
Flip. Dude, what's up with the big titties, dude? Wow. Okay, that was not what I wrote down, man. Okay, so what the fuck were we even talking about, man? You know, I have radar ears. If you're a motorcycle mechanic, if you're any kind of mechanically inclined, if you work on race cars or anything mechanical, can you not tell, like, let's just say, for example, my neighbor, when I first moved in here, my neighbor lady had gotten a weed eater and a push mower stolen from her house. Well, she started accusing me of it, and I don't really speak English. She doesn't really speak Spanish. I don't really speak Spanish. She doesn't really speak English. She was like, "I'll call the sheriff. I know you did it," or whatever. And I was like, "Look, I've heard your weed eater run. That piece of shit is on its last leg. If I was going to steal a weed eater, it definitely would not be your weed eater, because it might not crank up again the next time you go to use it. Oh, guess what? Somebody snagged it. And guess what? It probably will not even crank up for them." Anyway, the point is that I like, do you have radar ears? With the sense of like a bat signal goes off whenever I hear a chainsaw, like, and it's the neighbor across the street. I look over there to see make sure they don't have an arm chopped off. Or I can hear if somebody's riding a four-wheeler down the street or a dirt bike. I can hear, like, or the chain. Hey man, you don't hear those valves clattering? What? Oh, that's because there's a big ass hole in the exhaust. That's right. You don't hear it because this motherfucker's too loud. And your valve, fuck man. I can hear that kind of stuff from across the street and down the road. My neighbors over there, the best is like if I have, with Blake and Karsten, we're across the street, you can hear them tuning a bike, like, we're talking half a block away behind their house on the slab, and I can hear something. Or the two-strike. Or this is bogging up. How many times you hear somebody like, hey, yeah, man, you just keep pulling that pull cord or keep kicking it, and it's going to crank back up after 50 times. After 60 times, I want to run over there and go, look, dude, it is just not, it's fucking out of gas, or you fucking blew something out the side of the motor and you didn't look down, but just keep on pulling it, keep on kicking it. Some motherfuckers got some right leg or right arm muscles from that shit, I guarantee it. But is it just me, you know? But yeah, the rebel fell, I cried no, no, no. And when the rebel fell, I cried no, no, no. Oh yeah, day before yesterday, or was it yesterday? I get the days. I think, no, yesterday, early yesterday morning, I was like, putting together a little Honda Rebel for Pops. Pop's 74 years old. He's got a big badass trike. But we're putting together a Rebel, something a little bit easier, low to the ground, easy for him to ride around. It's a two-wheeler. So I've got like some little custom exhaust pipes for it and stuff, and I have to put the collectors on that the pipes go on to. And I'm out there. I got the welding machine out there. I've got the Rebel sitting out there. Just mounted the tank and the seat and getting ready to build a battery box for it, and put a gasket and the little custom intake that my brother and I built for Pop's bike. And anyway, it's gonna be a cool little bike, something exactly what Pops wanted. We went and got it. We're making what he wants, how he wants it, because that's what we do, man. When we're bored out here in the hood, that's what we do, man. We make crazy stuff. Like I don't know if the cover art for this show should be, that's a Yamaha. It's a knockoff of a Yamaha TTR 125, but it's a pushrod 125 motor. It was a dirt bike that needed a rear tire. That dirt bike needed a rear tire, so what did I do? I chopped the ass end off of a four-wheeler and welded it in there and made me a three-wheeler. That was a beach running son of a gun until I flipped it in front of some girls and planted my head into the sand with a helmet on, and it totally ostriched me, man. It fucking, that three-wheeler landed on top of my head. I was two-wheel riding wheelies and shit on it on the beach, and yeah, it got out of control when it flipped me, and it landed on top, dude, with full force on the back of my helmet with my face in the sand, and it, like, I mean, my head was literally like somebody buried my head in the fucking sand. I couldn't see. Three-wheeler sitting there fucking laying upside down. Ding, 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 ding. I can't see. I had to take off my helmet, run out into the ocean, and wash all the sand out of my eyes, and then go flip my bike over real quick. But yeah, that's the one that you see on the cover art. It's just, that was a motorcycle that I bought off the junk guy. Oh, a friend of mine out here, Timmy and Leanne. What's up, Timmy, Leanne? Timmy bought that off the junk man, was taking it to the scrap yard, and he bought it for $12. And my brother and I traded him a go-kart with no engine for that crazy three-wheel thing that you see. And that was built, I mean, I put that together in a day just to play. A day to play. So that's just what we do when we're bored. Oh yeah, motorcycle movies. Think about motorcycle movies. Not necessarily a motorcycle movie, but one that I kind of like is, I mean, I like the motorcycle.